Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your December guidance messages. This is a pick a card reading. There will be 3 piles. I do choose to do it like this because it is a collective message. So I just wanted to give you a choice or an option of what resonates with you the most instead of doing one overall reading. You can choose all 3 piles, 1, 2, or whatever resonates with you. I was also drawn this time around to actually because my channel is more spiritual based, but I was actually drawn to actually pull romance love cards at the end this time around. So there'll be one collective reading for you Aquarius at the end of the reading. There will be timestamps down below for all of the readings, and take what resonates, like I said, leave what doesn't. And do check your other signs as well, your Venus, Moon and Rising signs, as it will give you an overall picture for you in the month of December. It is also a timeless reading, so whenever you see this is when you're meant to hear the messages. Okay, so let's see what we have for 3 piles for Aquarius for December, please. So we've got 1, 2, and I feel this one as well, thank you. So we have Wishing Well, so it's 48 card. We have the Bone Collector, which is the number 1 card, and we have 14 with Ride the Wave. So I'll leave the video playing for a few seconds. Choose, like I said, what resonates. There will be timestamps in the description box below. Hi, pile number 1. So you chose the card of the Wishing Well, and like I said, it's a 48 card, which is 12 or number 3. So what I see from this is that you have been working a lot around your own personal power, your own transformation in this lifetime. I feel some of you have you've basically dropped the mask, so it's like you're becoming your true authentic self. Yeah, so let's see what comes out in the cards for you then, pile number 1. Okay, I was literally thinking 3 in my head, so pile number 3, maybe it's going to be some messages for you in pile number 3. I haven't recorded it yet, but hey, when you come to see this, you'll see it. Okay, so what messages do we have for pile number 1, please? Pile number 1. 2, 3. 4. And 6. Thank you. So what do we have? We've got Hilarion, the Divine, with Divine Healing, and it says honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. We've got Saint Germain with Karma Releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. We've got Lady Portia with Divine Order, and it says do what you feel is right, an important lesson is unfolding. We've got Hope with Love and Acceptance, love is yours, recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. We've got Odin with Psychic Insight, and it says your third eye is open, see truth for what it is and follow your intuition. And we've also got Bridget, which is Inner Strength, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. Yeah, and I felt like this with this card is that you have been working an awful lot on yourself I do feel there's a lot of inner work that you've been doing. I feel there's a little bit more work that you need to do, maybe around your I still say your third eye is opening here with psychic insight, and I see a lot of purple here, which to me is around your third eye and your crown chakra. So I think there's a little bit more work to do on that. I feel like the work from your heart, you've basically done a lot of work around that. And I think when we work through our heart instead of our mind is when we become our true authentic self. And that's what I'm saying with this one. You've been working on yourself a lot. You've wished for this basically, and that mask is literally dropped now and transformation has taken place. And seeing what else we have from this. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but I feel like there's some sort of connection. I know we've got St. Bridget here, and like it's the Celts and things like that, but like some history to do with Ireland, some Irish history that may be involved with, or you need to go and look into. Yeah, let's see what else comes up for you then. The tarot. What else do we have for pile number 1? Aquarius for December, please. Pile number 1 for December, please. So we have the 10 of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, I think you're definitely at the end of a cycle. New information is going to come to you through this psychic insight symbols. I see the symbols around a few of these people here, and I feel like you're going to be getting signs, synchronicities, things coming to you, whether it be through your third eye. You've done a lot of work, and I feel like with this 10 of Swords, that cycle is literally ended. You cut out the things that don't serve you anymore. You're moving into a brand new beginning. You're leaving the past behind you. For this wish fulfillment, there could be potential person coming in to actually open this gateway for you, open this doorway for you. But I feel that you'll know in your heart basically whether this is the right path for you. Whether this be, because I see a white rose there, so I don't think it's a romantic partner. I think it's more spiritual based, because white is purity. So I think that like this new path, and I see the sun here shining down on this Fool, and it's like you're going on a new path of enlightenment now. whereas your psychic gifts are coming more advanced, or coming into action, like as in like you haven't had them before. But I feel like because you know that these things are out there, is that you've been wishing for these gifts to come online, and I feel that this is definitely happening for you in the month of December. So what else do we have for pile number 1, please? So we have 28 card with movement, and it's also a 10 card. Oh wow, we've got coming apart, which is a 46, which is also a 10 card. We've got coming to life, which is 11 or 2. We've got listening with 53 or an 8. We've got mountain, which is a number 6. And we've got home, which is a 27 card or a number 9. Yeah, I definitely feel that this cycle has definitely ended for you, and you're on your new cycle now. Or if not, it's coming up for you in December. I feel that you've definitely done a lot of work on yourself. You've literally, this coming apart to me is looking like you've broken away from the things that don't serve you. Like I said, you've dropped that mask. You're becoming your true, authentic self. You're transforming into somebody that is in alignment with you, and my throat chakra is literally getting blocked up now. So whether there's people who want to say things to you, or you want to say things to them, but just know that you can do that in okay, so now I'm just seeing this, even though this says listening with the music, I'm seeing that like maybe some of you want to sing. Maybe that's your new path that you want to take. Even though I do everything spiritually, we still have to live in the 3D world. We still live doing the things that we love to do. So maybe some of you need to express yourself through music, but know that what music you got is going to be divinely guided. I just see the mountain there with the mouth open. Yeah, there's something you definitely need to express, and like I said, if that's through music, then that's the path that is meant for you. You are literally moving into this brand new beginning. It's a wish that you've been praying for. You've, like I said, you've done a lot of work around yourself. The mountain is opening up for you now. You don't have to climb those hills anymore. I feel around December, everything is balancing out for you. I do also see, like I see 2 birds here. I seen a few flying around here as well, but these 2 are sticking out to me more for the fact that like I feel that you could potentially be doing this maybe with a partner, or if you want to go into your own business, you'll have a business partner and things like this. But I also feel with this home card is you're going to feel more at home doing what you love to do, and this is why you've done that work on yourself. This is why the cycle has ended, because it's now time for you to go and do the things that you enjoy doing, and this brand new beginning is starting for you where you feel a place of home. This to me is not necessarily a home that we live in. I feel like it's just being at home within ourselves. It's bringing us into alignment with who we are. But like I said, this door, even though it's closed there at the moment, I feel like during December we got the mountain opening its mouth. It's like this door to a new opportunity, a new beginning for you is coming into alignment now. So pile number 1, what we're going to do is I'm going to draw some cards from Angel Answers deck, and I'll draw 3 cards. I'll do them as an overall collective message. However, if you wish to ask certain questions or get 3 answers for them, then pause the video and I will pull the cards straight away. I didn't know what I was saying then. What was that all about? So we've got this one, and this one. Okay, your 3 cards then. The first one is unlikely. So whatever you're asking, the first question is unlikely. We've got wait, and we've got remain positive. Okay, so because I'm going to have to take a small drink of water because I can still feel my throat. Sorry, no, I can still feel my throat a bit blocked. So, if some of you, because I'm doing this as a collective, like I said, take whatever answers you want for the questions if you have them, is that I feel that during the month of December, there's things, because I feel you've been hurt and stabbed in the back in the past, that you want to get this off your chest and you want to say something, but I feel like it's like this is saying to you, this isn't the right time to do this. Whatever you've been wanting to do, it's unlikely that it's going to happen. I do feel that there's something new coming in for you. Maybe it is a path of singing and that's not what you thought you would be going. I think internally you will know, as in psychically you'll know, you'll get the answers that you've been given, or you've been asking about, but it's saying remain positive about the future because you have done the inner work. You've done the steps that you need to get or to move on in your next on your next journey. So like I said, this opportunity is coming in for you in December. Just remain positive and know that what is coming in for you is right for you, and like I said, you are definitely on the right path. You just need to hold tight for now. I did see this clock here and I was going to say earlier and I didn't, but like it all happens in divine time, and like I said, so it's not to rush anything. The path that you've thought you may be going down, I don't feel it is. It's going to be something completely different. But you'll be given signs, because originally with this listening with the music is when you're listening to music or you overhear somebody's conversation, it's about, to me, there's going to be a message there for you that you actually hear. Then you'll know what the next step is for you on your journey. So we're just going to do some guidance messages for you. Next steps, to see what next steps you need to take moving forward. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Judgment, Emperor, the Chariot, wow, and the 2 of Cups, wow. Oh wow, totally divinely guided. You have become an independent person, whether it be male or female, doesn't make a difference. You are totally independent because you've done that work on yourself. Like I said, it's time for you to rise. However, just remain positive. You are moving forward. You don't want to be rushed. So like this leadership card can be very overwhelming as well. So it's just to stay positive about what is happening. Just know that you are headed in the right direction. This is something that you're going to do that you're going to absolutely love. And it's things that are going to, like I said, I see the 2 birds there as well. It's something that's going to be bringing you into balance. And I feel that this is where it's taking you on your next journey. So let's just pull one last piece of advice for you. Oh, that came out quickly. Focus. You're in need of a clear direction. Decide what you want in life. So maybe it's about setting your intention as well. Setting your intentions to what you actually want in this lifetime, but be clear. Focus on your goal. Instead of worrying about thinking about climbing this big mountain, just know that there's another way to go through it, and that's where your focus needs to be headed in, so you're clear about what you want in your future. But just know that this is definitely divinely guided, and you've definitely done the inner work. Well, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it didn't resonate, please choose one of the other 2 piles. And just to remind you that there will be a love reading at the end of the video, and the timestamp will be in the description box below. And I'll see you in your next video. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2. So you chose the card of the Bone Collector, which is a number 1 card. And this, to me, I mean, the lady's smiling in here. It's basically, she's got everything that she wants. She's got all her needs all in one little place, and she's happy. I do feel for you though in November. Okay, maybe some of you went through it in November, but in December I feel that there's a gateway that is about to open up for you. Spiritual gateway, because I see this crown chakra being lit up. I feel like you've got all the material things that you need, and now it's time for you to work on your spirituality. So let's see, pile number 2, what we have for you. So pile number 2, please, for Aquarius in December. Okay, you wanted to come out. You. Wands are also about new beginnings, and that's what I feel like, because I feel that you've got everything that you need in your life, is that now it's time for a new journey for you. Let's see. Oh, I need one more, sorry, 1 second. This one, okay, thank you. Okay, so we've got Odin with psychic insight. That's so funny when I said it's your spirituality you're going to be working on, your psychic gifts. It does say, sorry, your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Lord Ganesh with infinite abundance. And it says obstacles are being removed. Spiritual supporting connections are increasing. We've got, sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that. My throat chakra is literally, from pile number 1, is blocked so much. So maybe there's something that you need to hear in pile number 1. So I just had to pause the video for a second. Sorry about that. So we had hope with love and acceptance, and it says love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. We've got Saint Germain with karma releasing, and it says move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. We've got Freya with phases and cycles, and it says there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And we've got Hilarion with divine healing, and it says honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. And yeah, I do feel with this is like, because you materially have everything that you need, now it's spiritually that you're going to be become abundant in. I feel that you've done a lot of work internally, and it's taken some time to do that, I feel. But like, I feel with this lady smiling here that like she knows that like she's done the inner work, she's done the things that have got her to the place that she is wanting to be in. I feel some of you may struggle around the moon's phases, and I mean struggle as in, like, I know with myself is when the new moon's about, I just find it very hard to sleep, and I feel that this is saying that this is basically because you're in attunement with the moon, that's why that's happening. And I feel with that is that you can actually work with the moon to actually bring in the things that you need in your life now. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you, pile number 2.
Maybe I feel like because I'm being drawn to this, illusions are revealed and released. I feel like some of you are waking up or becoming more aware, should I say, of the world that we live in being an illusion. Take that as it resonates. But yeah, I feel like some of you realising that we are living in a world that is not necessarily real. And I feel you've done a lot of work around that, because that can be, when people find that out, it's like people can be the fear can get to people, and this is when we have to go within to heal our heart. What stopped me in my tracks is like, I'm saying the world, the illusion and the reality of the world is I see this okay, I'm going to see this symbol here, like the, I don't know if you can see that, it's like a oh god, like can't think of the name of the word. It was in my head and then it's gone. But it's like that Nazi symbol. And I feel like when you find out the truth about what is actually happening in the world, that's when a new gateway is opening for you. Let's see what else we have there. I do feel that, like, because of that, it's opened. See, what happens with us is when we go through a trauma in our life, like I said, you've got everything that you need in your life, but I think now it's moving you on into this step of, like, you've figured out, or in December, you're going to figure out what's going on in the world, and basically, this is going to enlighten you more. It can put you into that dark night of the soul, like depression, death, rebirth type state. But I feel like once you know the truth, that's when you can grow, you can work on yourself even more. I feel like because this lotus is reminding me of your chakras, and I feel that maybe it's you need to balance your chakras out, which will put you in a state of alignment then. I feel some of you also need to probably wear some jewellery, healing stones. So I'm seeing there the greens, which is like malachite and maybe some clear crystal. Quartz crystal, I mean, like clear, when I say that. I feel like some of you need to do that. And also watch what you're eating, because I feel like when we're eating things that are not good for us, that can put our bodies out of alignment as well. Okay, so what else do we have? One more. I don't know whether it's 7 or 8, but I felt like one more. So we've got the world. Look, there's that gateway that we're going through again. The end of the cycle, beginning of the new. The 6 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, and the Emperor.
Yeah, I do feel that this brand new beginning is starting for you. It's going to be bringing in enlightenment, spiritual lessons that you need to learn now, clarity, focus, put you in a place of leadership, I feel. I think you've worked a lot on yourself. I feel like the community around you understand you. They support you. I feel like past okay, I was going to say past relationships, but no, do you know what? I feel like this is a past life. Some of you are going to learn about past lives when you go through this this further awakening, and it will bring you to it'll let you learn more things about yourself and why you're in this lifetime now, to actually put you into this state of leadership. I feel like your karmic lessons have been learnt, and this is why you're now moving through this new gateway in the month of December. But listen, we've all got free will. We can make our own choice. If you decide not to go through that, that is your choice. But I do feel that that is the next step on your journey. So let's see what else we have for you then. Pile number 2. Okay, so them 2 fell over. So we've got Golden Palace, which is a 23 card or a 5. We've got Magic Stream, which is 18 and a 9. We've got Moonlight, which is a 51 or a 6 card. Goblins, I couldn't even say that, which is a 5 card. You see that? Yeah. 39, Protecting Treasure. So 39 equates to a 12 or a 3. And Listening, so it's an 8 card or 53. So we're seeing a couple of 5s here, which is all around change. So there is a lot of change happening for you. I feel like you're coming into, like I said, this end of a cycle is happening. You have all the things that you want materially, and I feel that that's why this Golden Palace is here. You've worked on yourself, you've gone through a lot of hardship to get to where you are, but now the veil is dropping now, the illusion is coming to reality for you, and I feel that during the month of December there's a lot more change happening for you. These goblins, to me, is like, I feel like you're going to be seeing elementals, you're going to be seeing things in the shadows. I feel like saying it's like whether you see a shadow like move past you and there's nothing there, and there's nothing that can cause a shadow, you know. I feel like this is where this spirit is coming in, and I do feel like you're going to be a little bit nervous about it, because you're going to protect, you want to protect the things that are around you. But I don't feel that you've got anything to worry about, really. There will be guidance messages coming through for you to actually put you on that path. But you've done a lot of work on yourself. There's going to be more stability in your life because you're going to be going within. So you're going to enjoy life more, I feel, when you go through this next step on your journey. So pile number 2, I'm going to pull some Angel Answers cards. There'll be 3 of them, so just choose if you've got a question you need to ask, or 3 questions. Pause the video and I will be drawing the cards in a moment, but I will be reading them as an overall message for you. so we've got, for the first one then, we have remain positive. Then we have take action. And then we have no. So like I said, whatever questions you've been asking, these are your messages. I'll read them as an overall. So I feel that during the month of December, you will be provided with, I feel more, because I see this, here's Roseanne Barr, if you see her in this card. I don't know if you can see her, there she is. I do feel like what she's offering you is more abundance, but it's more spiritual abundance than it is material based. And I feel that you will become more enlightened, but it's to remain positive around that. What messages I feel you're going to be given, you need to take action on. I feel as well with this no card, it's not this next path you've got. I can see this in a couple of ways, okay? So basically you can say, listen, no, I don't want to do it, and I'm not going to do it. But it could also be, to me, seeing this is that the path that you thought you were going to be going on is not going to be the same path as you are going to be moving towards. So with this no card, I feel that you'll know yourself whether you're going to say yes or no to this. And I'm not saying that this is the spiritual gifts that you're getting in. I feel like you're going to be either offered an opportunity that you know won't feel right for you, because you know you're taking action towards something different. And this is about, like I said, remaining positive, because whatever you decide to do is going to be the right path for you in this lifetime. So let's pull some tarot for some next steps for you, pile number 2, for moving forward. Okay, so they all want to come out today, don't they? Yeah, we'll take them then, thank you. So the first one was, I'm sorry, no, the 7 of Swords. Then we had the Lovers. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Tower, the 8 of Swords, and we've got the Chariot. Okay, I feel, even though this is your next steps, I do feel with this card here at the beginning is that your mind, you feel like your mind is playing tricks on you. You feel that, like, because, like I said, you have built your material life, your 3D world, to the place where you feel you've done your job, basically. But with this spirituality and psychic insight coming in during the month of December, it's like you're going to feel like you've been robbing yourself of what you could have done earlier than this. I feel like you're definitely coming into alignment. I'm not saying that this is a partnership coming in. It can be, just take what resonates. However, like I said, there will be a reading at the end for love if you want to discuss that. I feel this is more coming into alignment with yourself, the masculine and divine, divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. I feel that you're going to get your breakthrough moment and realize that, like, you have been living in this illusion all the time. You've been living in this world of where we've been feeling trapped, because these are the insights that are coming into you. But know that you can move forward around that by doing the work and putting the work in spiritually. Like I said, this is a new cycle that's starting for you. It's something that is bringing you out of your comfort zone, which is like what I see from this Tower, but eventually it will be bringing in further enlightenment. It's like it's knocking you off this crown that you've built around you. You're sort of like
or knocking you off the throne, should I say, because you've built the wealth up, you've built the things that you needed in your life. But now it's like, it's not that it's all going to come crashing down. I don't feel that. I feel like, listen, it could be the fact that you feel like your world's coming crashing down because you've been living this illusion, and you're realizing that this illusion is been there, but you'll also realize that it's been happening for everyone, and more people are becoming aware of what's actually happening in your life. But there is going to be a balance of energy once you realize what is actually happening. So pile number 2, let's see what message we have for you. Ooh, a 1 came out, but I do feel there's another one for you in there. Okay, so yeah, so we've got energy, and it says try to keep a positive energy by surrounding yourself with positive people. And we've got recharge, and it says please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out to look after yourself. And I think this is when, during the month of December, when you become psychically and physically aware of what is going on spiritually, what is going on in the world, that it's like, don't we can get into a state, because listen, I've been through it and I totally understand it. It's like we get into a state where like we want to rush and tell everybody what you're thinking and feeling, and I did that, listen, because I was like, wanted people to see what I could see, wanted people to feel what I could feel and know what I know. But at the end of the day, everyone's got their own soul journey to go on, and I feel that this is where you need to sort of like slow down and realise that you need to work through this yourself. You need to come into alignment with yourself, because you need to heal after this. Once you realise what has been going on, you will need to heal. There will be messages, like I said, coming through for you that is going to guide you, but you need to keep positive. You need to surround yourself with people who understand what you're going through, and you need to probably do that bit of protection around you as well. Because when we get that, and you get into that state of going through this dark night of the soul and the spiritual awakening, is that it can be very energetically draining. So it's about protecting your energy. Now there is a free PDF you can go and look at, which is in the description box, the link for it below. It's just a bit of guidance of how you can protect your energy on a day-to-day basis. But this is what I feel like you need to do during the month of December once you realise what's actually going on, if you haven't already. So pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it doesn't resonate with you, please choose one of the other 2 piles, and also check out your moon, Venus and rising signs, as it will give you an overall picture of what is happening for you in the month of December. And like I said, stick around to the end, or go and click on the timestamp now, because it will give you messages if you want messages of love as well. And I'll talk to you in your next reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose the card of Ride the Wave. It's a 5 card. And I feel that with some of you, I feel like you need to just let everything go and just go with the flow, go with the ride of the wave, go with the ocean. I feel like some of you have also put in the work, and now it's all this abundance is flowing into you. So let's see what is coming up for you. Okay, so messages for Aquarius, pile number 3, please, for December. We have for you. And 2 ones more, thank you. So we've got the Shekinah with Sacred Self, and it says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Mahavata Babaji, apologies if I say that wrong, Babaji, Mahatmata Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Diana with focused intention. And it says, think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe, angels stand close. Surrender your consent and allow a miracle to occur. We've got Lady Nada with heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. And we've got Lord Shiva with transcendence. And it says, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. And I feel that is the same as what's happening here with this ride the wave. You're going with the flow of the universe. You've done a lot of work internally. I feel because there is a lot of green with this heart awakening. I feel like you've put that work in, or during the month of December there'll be a lot more heart awakening expansion happening for you. I do feel that you've gone through this big change and you realise that everything is connected. We are all connected one way or the other. I feel now it's time in December that you are now progressing further on your spiritual path. Maybe some of you need to work with the moon phases. I'm seeing the moon here and focused intention, so it's putting your intentions out to the universe for what it is that you want in your life. I feel spiritually you are going to be growing and developing, so if it's about your spiritual abilities, spiritual gifts, and that's what you need to be more focused upon. If it's a 3D material based, listen, do that as well. At the end of the day, we didn't come onto this planet to suffer, so whatever you want in your life, as long as it's for the highest good of everybody, then so be it. Ask for what it is that you want. But like I said, I feel like the majority of this view, pile number 3, is around your soul expansion and the next path on your journey. But you definitely need to work with the moon phase, because I see the moon here. The moon is around you, as in like you are affected by the moon. Just saying, the moon's around us all the time, I know that, but like it's like you become affected by the moon in some way or the other. So we've got the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Hermit, the Empress, Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. So yeah, there is a lot of change that has been happening over your life over the past 2 to 3 years, I feel like saying. You cut people out of your life that don't serve you. You've walked away from them, because I think you know that what you want in your life. You've done a lot of inner work, like I said. You've protected the things that you felt needed protecting, but now it's time for you to move on spiritually now, and this is where it's time for rest. Things karmically are coming into balance for you. Fortune is coming in for you, but there's still that essence of you need to take time out to get more clarity for yourself.
Yeah, I feel that there's a, I'm just looking at the stained glass window here, because I feel like your spirit guides are going to be sending you, I don't want to say messages because it's not so much messages, but I think they're going to put things in your, on your path or in your way for you to actually become more abundant in yourself. And I don't just mean financially, I mean psychically as well. So you are going to be getting, you'll be getting upgrades, I feel like. Yeah, and with the Knight of Wands, he looks like he's coming in. He's not as fast as the Knight of Swords because he's taken, he's not so much taking his time, but he's passionate about what he wants, but he knows he doesn't need to rush, but he doesn't want to take it too slow either. That's what I'm feeling. And it's like, you know that you're coming into your own, you're coming into your own self. You just need to go with the flow, because like you're on the right path, totally on the right path. And I see the corn here. It's like you've literally been planting these seeds for a while, and the harvest is coming to you now. So like I said, I feel like you know this, that you've done a lot of work on yourself, you've done the inner work, and things are turning in your favour now. So what else do we have then for pile number 3, please? Pile number 3, please. What else do we have for December? Thank you. So we have 16 cartridges, 7 with rescue. Then we've got 50 cartridges, compass. Solitude, which is 13 cards, sorry, which is a 4. We've got heal the ouch, so it's a 38 card, which goes to 11 or a 2. We've got the gentle gardener, which is a 2 card. And we've also got stuck in the mud, 24, which is a 6 card. Yeah, I feel like it's you've definitely spent the time working on yourself in the past, and this is why I feel like the fruits of your labour are coming in. With the cards here, what I'm seeing is you've dealt with all the issues, the trauma in your life. You've spent a lot of time alone. You've figured out where you want to be in life. I see this compass as a directional thing, and I feel like you know what direction you want to go into now. You do know that Spirit's working with you, and yeah, basically you're planting more seeds psychically, I feel. I do also feel with this stuck in the mud card, it's like with this 4 of Wands, I feel like you've done the inner work, but I feel like you need to rest now. You've done a lot of work that has taken up a lot of energy spiritually, so it's left you feeling a little bit drained, and I feel that that's why you need to take that time now, so that you don't get stuck. Things are coming into balance for you. You were stuck a while ago, which is why you've done the work, but I feel like, and I think you know this in your own mind, is that you need to take time out to rest and become more balanced in the for what's coming up next on your path. But you know that like things are flowing great for you, things are changing and into the better for you, and I feel like this is you saying, and I think you know that it's time that you sort of like say, right, okay, I know when I need to stop, I know when I need to take time out, and I know I'm in attunement with my body, what my body needs, and sometimes, like I said, this is like being gentle with yourself and realizing that no, now is the time that I need to go and retreat, take a holiday, do whatever I need to do to actually relax. So I'm going to pull some
angel answer cards, and these cards are, you can ask yourself a question if you want. There'll be 3 cards being pulled. I'm going to do them as a general overall collective message. However, like I said, if you want questions answered for yourself, just pause the video and I will pull them there in a second. Thank you. So we have let go, unlikely, and ask for help from others. So they're the answers. If you had individual questions, the answers to your questions. Overall, as a general message, I would say that is, I don't say this is for some of you, because I do feel that you know within yourself what you need to do. Like I said, if you're in alignment with your body, I feel that if there is some of you, because this let go is over the 5 of Swords and the Hermit, I feel like some of you may still need to let go of issues from your past. I feel that the path that you feel like you're going on, whether it's right for you or wrong for you, I feel like medically, because I see this like the 2 snakes, and this to me, I feel medically for some of you is that, like, I think that trauma that's within you needs to be let go of. I do feel with that unlikely card and asking for help from others, overall, that is, maybe some of you do need to go and ask for medical advice. That could be unlikely, but like at the end of the day, take this as it resonates. I feel, because I do spiritual work and spiritual guidance, I feel like it's, if you've got trauma within your body, you need to go and ask for healing around that. I'm going to pull one more card on that unlikely, just to see what actually comes out for that. Because I'm feeling that you do need to ask for advice, and I feel like it's your spirit guides or somebody who does healings on, like, take action. Yeah, it's something that you something that you've been wishing for, I think, is what this unlikely is about. And I think it's not your path. Your path is something else, and I think that if you are more in alignment with spiritual people, that then your answers will come. I think you need to let go of the 3D reality now to move into this 5D soul journey that we're all going on, and whatever you've been wishing for, even though you put out into the world what you want, that's not a problem at all. However, just because we want these things doesn't necessarily mean that they're right for us, and the universe will provide us with the things that are right for us on our journey. And this is where I feel like if some of you do need healings, then it's about going to work with these people who can help you to heal that trauma. I do, like I said, you've done a lot of inner work around your heart chakra and things like that, because obviously I feel like you've been hurt in the past, love wise, and now you're stepping into this new version of yourself. But I do feel, like I said, that some of you may need to still go and ask advice from somebody, a spiritual healer or spiritual coach, or somebody who can guide you on your next journey. So we're just going to pull some tarot cards for any advice or any next steps, should I say, that you need to take in the month of December. Next steps does pile number 3 need, please. Thank you. So we've got the World, the 6 of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the 8 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so I do feel you are come to an end of a cycle if you're not already there. I feel that things that have happened in the past will either come back around to see if you've learnt your lessons, or they're going to come back around. Like I said, I don't feel that this is a love reading. It's more spiritual based. If you did want it about love, then obviously there's going to be a love reading at the end of this, because people can see this as somebody returning from the past, like an ex or something like that, but I don't see it like that. I see it like more of a past life that you're learning from. I feel like it's once this cycle ends for you, whatever's happened in your past, it will either return. It could be a past life, like I said, to see whether you've learned those lessons. And I feel that with the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the 8 of Wands is you are more enlightened. You do see things differently. You are moving in the right direction, and these messages that are coming through for you are going to come in quick and fast because you're able to handle them, I believe. Like I said, there's some of you still need to let go of what's actually happened in the past, and that's okay, because we all have to work on ourselves continually. But I feel like these messages are going to come in to keep to enhance your gifts, to enhance you spiritually now. So I'm going to pull one last piece of guidance for you, pile number 3. Okay, and we've got skills fell out, and it says it's time to learn some new skills, study a course, or start a new hobby. And maybe that's what you need to do to take your mind off things. Maybe some of you are going back to study something in college, I want to say, but you know what, as I'm saying that, it didn't feel right. I feel like this is like you going to learn about your spiritual gifts. It's about time. I feel like saying that, like, we know who we truly are within us, and this is saying to me now is that your skills, your abilities have been there all along. It's just that now you're walking through this new gateway where you're going to learn these skills. The messages that you're getting, it could be downloads that you're actually getting, and yes, you're probably thinking, where did that come from? But at the end of the day, it's learning to trust that, knowing that you're on the right path. You've done a lot of inner work. Like I said, the majority of you have completed it. Some still need to do that little bit of work, but these skills are coming in now for you to further enhance your life. So pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it didn't resonate, please choose one of the other 2 piles. Like I said, I'd also advise that you check your moon, rising, and Venus signs to get an overall picture of what's happening for you in December. And like I said, stick around, because we are going to go into the love reading for you in December as well. Thank you. Hi Aquarius, so this is your love reading for the month of December. And like I said, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Check your other placements in your chart for an overall picture of what is happening for you on the romance side of your life. So Aquarius, what do we have? Okay, so we've got this, and these. So we've got calling in your soulmate, and it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Deception, which says someone is wearing a false self mask
in this relationship. We've got children, and it says your love life is being affected by children. Unrequited love. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Very soon. And it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And engagement. And that says your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So yeah, so I feel it was funny because as I'm shuffling the cards, I mean, this pack that we're using in the main readings, oh wow, look what's underneath forgiveness. In the main readings, I see these two circles. First time I'm seeing them on this is that I feel that there's something coming in for you, divinely guided, and we got engagement coming up. I was expecting the wedding card, but you never know. But like, I feel like there's something to do with a union coming into play here. But I feel like with this card at the bottom, it's saying forgiveness on it. So I feel like some of you need to forgive yourself for things that have happened in the past. You need to forget other people. And I feel in the past, this is where this is coming to play, is that the middle cards here are like all about your past. I feel is that like you're letting what's happening now in the present affect what happened in the past. No, okay, what happened in the past is affecting what's happened. See, look. So this is where I feel like you're all confused, is because what you're feeling now is like what you're feeling for what happened in the past, and this is where you have to let that go now. You have to let go of what's happened in the past, because that was something different. So I class this as what we attract into our lives. The law of attraction is what we think, what we feel, our thoughts, our actions is what we are attracting into our life. And if we still have the feeling or the thought in our mind about what happened to us previously, then we'll keep attracting that same person in over and over and over. So yes, you're ready to call in a soulmate, but you need to let go of all these issues that was affecting you in the past. And with this children card, the other person could have had children that was affecting your relationship. You could have had children which was affecting your relationship. Some of you may have wanted children and that's affected it. So what you've got to do, I feel like you need to start from the beginning, as if it's like a very clean, fresh start. So there's no thoughts or expectations around a relationship. It's just basically going with the flow of what actually you want. But you need to be specific about what you want. It's saying here very soon, clearly decide what you want. So it's not about what you don't want. It's not about what has happened to you in the past. What you want is someone who's aligned to you, someone who's spiritually aligned to you, who's chemically, romantically attracted to you. Someone who basically understands how you're feeling, will listen to you, is compassionate, whatever it is that you want. This is saying to me is like, you can call this person in now. You just have to let go of what's happened in the past for you to move forward. Because like I said, I seen these rings, to me is like there is an engagement, or there is some sort of wedding that will be coming up for you. It's just that if and I'm doing this like singles and things like that, but if this resonates with somebody who is married already, which is why I've seen them rings, then to me it's like it's letting go of all the issues that has happened in your marriage. And soon this engagement is like you coming back together as one, and you're on the same path again. So you understand each other like you did at the beginning of your relationship. Yes, children, if you've had children or couldn't have children or whatever it may be has affected you, it's realizing these things happen for a reason. And it's now about working through that and working through that trauma of what's happened to you in your relationship. So let's pull some tarot to see what other messages that we get for you, Aquarius. Messages of relationship, love-wise for Aquarius in December, please.
Ooh, there's a card turned upside down here, yes, so 2 of them, 1 more. There we go, thank you. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Moon, and the Queen of Pentacles. Right, okay, so this person in the past who you thought was matched to you was, I feel like, was only the knight. Okay, that's terrible to say he wasn't the king. But what I'm saying is, I feel like this person was very immature. I do feel that the person that you, and we're on 111 at the moment, so I mean, we've got this marriage card here, like I said, the 1111, the 4 of Wands card, is now it's your choice. You've got a choice of who you want in your life, but you need to break down this barrier. You need to see beyond your current situation, because I feel like this person who you thought was coming into, who was or who is in your life, is not the king that's matching the queen. It's the knight. So it's like, and I'm not saying there's nobody any good, it's just they're just not the right person for you because of our mindset most of the time. And now it's about taking this cloak off, taking off the mask and revealing who you truly are. And this is who you're going to bring into alignment with yourself. But like you said, you need to look beyond the illusion of okay, so I'm gonna laugh now. It basically feel like saying the 50 Shades of Grey book. It's looking beyond that illusion. Not everybody is that person. It's like, but there is somebody out there for you who matches you. So it's like, well, maybe some of you read that and want that type of person in your life, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, it's like not everybody is like that. So it's like working together to figure out what it is that you actually, and who it is that you actually want. So I just say that, I don't know, I just say what comes to me. So what other messages do we have for you, Aquarius? Other messages for Aquarius, please. Messages for Aquarius. Okay. What do we have for Aquarius, please? This one, okay, thank you. So here we go. So we've got coffee cup, and it says meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. We've got love, and it says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. We've got separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Hand of cards, which is take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. And we've got paradise, which says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. And I feel this is what it is. The separation card to me is, or could be, should I say, is more around a past life type twin flame type of relationship. So it's like it's somebody who you've known from your past, but it's not in this lifetime, because I don't feel the person that you are separated from in this lifetime is what you're calling in, because unless, and it's here in the middle of all these cards, unless you work on yourself, unless you put in the work and realize that you have been more controlling, or that person, he or she, has been like that narcissistic behavior type thing. But I do feel
once you get out and about and start realizing that there's more to life than just what you've worried about in a relationship. Once you get out and enjoy yourself, this is when love comes in. Like, there's 2 cards here saying oneness. The person who's coming into your life is literally going to be a mirror version of you, because you're going to be in alignment. And I feel that's why this separation is more and it's right in the middle of the cards, is more of a past life type twin flame. Yeah. Okay, so that was your reading, Aquarius, pile number 3. I was going to say, maybe pile number 3 needed to hear this message. So that was your reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, please check your other placements, your Venus, your Moon and your rising signs, to get an overall picture of what is happening for you in love in the month of December. And I will talk to you in the next video. Thank you.